Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay yet again. I got everything ready. I forgot the camera. I knew I was going to, or the light. Knew I was going to forget something. Hello. I just got done doing 5 hours of Person of Interest, hence the shirt of Fusco from Person of Interest. Ray decided to come. Those of you who do not know, real quick update. Michael is probably one of the few that knows this, but I'm not going to the Ren Fair tomorrow. We rescheduled. We're going Sunday. I had to tell Michael because Michael is the only one I know that was going. And I didn't know if anyone else was going. And if I did, I didn't know how to contact anybody. But I'm happy we're not going tomorrow because it's supposed to rain straight through the entire weekend up until Sunday, which is the day we're going. So, Michael, I think it's a good thing we did switch to Sunday. That actually also helped my week because normally Sunday, all I do is watch football. I won't be able to watch football this week, but I'll be preoccupied with my brother, my sister, and the Ren Fair, which is glorious. So, tomorrow and today, I'm going to get all my stuff done, take Saturday and Monday, or Sunday and Monday off. And then this week, I'm off the arcade because my business partner there just got back from Austria today. I think he gets back tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. Either way, it has been raining nonstop. It's worse than like Michael saying last year. I remember that was my first experience at the Ren Fair. It rained all week and then stopped that Saturday when me and Michael went. It was me, my sister, my brother, her boyfriend, and well, my sister's boyfriend, and Michael. And it looked like it was going to rain all day. I think we got like barely a drizzle and we were fine. But I mean, I guess that's common weather for this time of year. But this week was worse than any week I could remember. It has been raining on and off since Sunday or Monday of last week. And it's been flooding all over the place. I've been lucky enough where I haven't had too many issues, but it's miserable out there. So, John Forsyth, hello. I'm going to just say hello to everybody. John Forsyth, clever name I made previously. Colvin, Michael, and the dude JB, my moderators. I didn't see the dude yet, but he might have been higher up because I didn't get there. Leading Blind, Ninja Master, and I just totally lost my space. Apotheosis. I feel like I've seen you before, but not as much as others, perhaps? I don't know. Have I seen you before, Apotheosis? I feel like that name does ring a bell, but like I said, not as often as the most of these people. Little Paramonster, I see. I saw Patrick up there earlier. Who else we got? Daniel O'Day is there. There's Patrick from earlier. I hope Vero G's doing all right. Vero G would be the first one in every chat for like weeks, maybe months. And I haven't seen Vero G in 2 or 3 weeks. Pretty much since Dragon Con. I don't think I've seen Vero G. So I hope Vero G's doing all right. I feel like I saw him the first of the live streams when we were back from Dragon Con, but I don't think I've seen him since. Dark Wolf, hello. Bidet, everyone. The dude JB is here. I don't know if that was the first comment. I skimmed through so fast. Yeah, I think that was it. The dude just got here. Welcome. We're just saying hello. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to finish up this. We're going to start episode 83 just in case you guys are going to ask, because I did see some people talking about it earlier with the costumes, because I could clearly see this is a Halloween episode. And we are in the first day of October. No, that's not. We're going to Ren Fair on the first day of October. I was going to say it's today. almost October. This is the Halloween month approaching, and this is a Halloween episode, but I did already watch the intro. I didn't know if I'd have enough time to watch it with you guys. So when I was looking for the timestamp, I watched the entire intro. So I did see that they're all doing characters that they've voiced. My question to you guys is Marisha did a whole thing about Soldier B. Was that a joke? Or was she actually a character known as Soldier B? Because she was saying, like, thank you, got my career going, blah, 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 blah. So I'm assuming it is real to her story. But it could also be like a joke on, like, voice actors where they just voice act a lot of, like, the most random characters. But I'm pretty sure the way she was describing it was like that is an actual character she played. Al, what is up? Hello, hello, hello. I also saw that Matt's looks awesome. I thought Matt was from Red Dead Redemption or something like that, but he said he is from, and as soon as he said it, I realized he was from that game that just has escaped me. You guys will immediately probably tell me. Why am I just brain farted on it. It was a very popular game. All my friends played it. And as soon as he said it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I know it. But he has that look. Like, the hat is great. The hat is perfect. And then we got the thing, what would you call that? A shawl? I don't think a cowboy would call it a shawl, but that is what it looks like. It's a joke, sort of Soldier 2, Soldier 3, Scientist B, etc. But was she those characters? I figured she was playing around, but was she actually like a Soldier B in something? That's what I'm curious. Overwatch, yes, thank you. D, what's up? We got D here. Overwatch is the game I was thinking of. I couldn't think. That's Roland Deschain from the Dark Tower series. Roland, who is? Oh, the only one I didn't get was Sam's, because Sam wasn't here yet when I was getting to this part. I didn't hear what Sam's costume was. I must have missed that because he wasn't sitting there when I did it. Poncho, yes, a poncho. I was gonna say it's a nod of the super small parts you get at the beginning of voice act. That's what I figured. Okay, so that I wasn't sure if she was literally speaking of a moment in her life or what you said, and I figured it made more sense to be what you said, but I figured I'd just check with y'all. It's not Deschain. I know. I figured I said it horrible. What is that? Duchance? Is that like Dushan? Or I don't know. I'm probably butchering it. I'm horrible at pronunciation. That is the worst facet in all my things. I'm great at math. I would say I'm pretty good at most things, but pronunciation, if I had to pick English grammar and pronunciation, I don't want any part of it. It's one of those things where I've never needed it to succeed in anything I've done. And it's just, a lot of it doesn't make sense. Pronunciation to me a lot of the time doesn't make sense. So I don't care for it. I don't care for things that don't make sense to me. You have to make it make sense or it has no value in my life. Whoa, my chat stopped. Leading blind, I don't know what happened. Your chat, you've been punished unintentionally probably. This happens from time to time. People get unintentionally punished. But we have gotten to the Astral Dreadnought. The mouth of the Astral Dreadnought. We have, and then we ended it, right? I think we just got into the mouth of the Astral Dreadnought. I did start watching a little past because I thought Matt was giving a recap. And he said, all you see is darkness and there's small arrangement of furniture. I left the subtitle up where I stopped so you guys could see. But we have entered a dark room with a small arrangement of furniture in the distance. In the distance. You can see it. So, yes. Thank you, Colvin and Ninja Master, for reminding me. I have enough for, we're going to do shots every 15 minutes until 9 o'clock. And then my window of opportunity has closed on us. So we're going to do at least 2 shots. 9 o'clock is the last shot of the day. And that is how we're going to roll. I've been doing very good with my diet as long as I stop drinking by 9 o'clock. So it doesn't mean I go nuts. It means I can indulge in a beer or two and a shot or two or one or the other if necessary. So here we go, everybody. Radiator checks all around, everybody. I'm already ready to go. Radiators. All right. So we got that out of the way. Those of you who are into Person of Interest, I just marathon 5 episodes in a row because I do 4 a month. And I wanted to get ahead for Halloween because I expect to do a lot of Halloweenish type things on the channel, but I got to make sure I have the time for it. So I got all of October's episodes done today. I had 1 more this week for September, tomorrow, and then 4 for October. So I did all 5 today, right after work. That show is amazing. I'm almost done with season 3. It's almost over. I think there's 5 seasons, possibly 6. But either way, I'm about halfway through. Fabulous. I was born ready. Radiators up. D is joining us on this episode of Talking to Jay. But him missing it until I say something not meant, and he notices right away. There you go. See, of all things, whenever you guys write something acknowledging I'm not paying attention, or I'm not that I'm not paying attention, but I'm missing the chat, I always catch the one that says that I'm missing the chat, which is great because then I could go back. Marisha was Soldier B in Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear... Oh, I'm thinking of Gears of War because Laura was from Gears of War. Metal Gear Solid 5. Got it. Soldier B. Michael Emerson is amazing. He is Ben N. Finch. Leading Blind at Leading Blind. What was it? Didn't Person of Interest have... Oh, crap. What? It's his name from Lost. Ben. There's a lot of characters from Lost. But yeah, obviously, Michael Emerson was Ben. It's got to be the one you're thinking. But I am shocked at how many people from Lost and how many similarities. It's also J.J. Abrams. But on that note, who's new in the chat? Anybody new in the chat? Because we're going to do a shot before we start. And if you are so lucky as to be the first time in here, or just say, hey, what's up, Jay, for the first time, you get this dedicated to you. But if not, we're going to take it in honor of Apotheus. Was that the name? Apotheus, are you still in here? Because if Apotheus is, you get it. Either way, you might get it. Because even if you're not here, I might just shout you out. And then maybe you'll watch it later and be like, holy crap. I was honored with the most glorious shot. This isn't just any shot, by the way. This is Glorious Wild Turkey 101. Premium, delicious Kentucky bourbon. So here we go. I don't see anybody new. Apotheosis? Am I seeing that right? Apotheosis. Apotheosis. I think that's how it's pronounced. But this is to Apotheosis, if I'm saying it right. If not, then I butchered your name, and I apologize by taking this shot as well. Oh, so I think Apotheosis. Apotheosis. You got it. You win this shot. Okay. Now we are all on the same page. Now I have the hiccups too because I just did that. If I keep having the hiccups, we're going to have to smoke again. That is like my foolproof plan for getting rid of hiccups. Let's see first. Do I still have them? Did I see Amelia or Emily Mary or Amy France in the chat? I feel like we're missing a bunch of people. And we have accurate numbers compared to most. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. I'm going to throw up mine now just to make sure I don't have hiccups. And then we're jumping in. Here is my second like. Maybe that's my first. I might not have did the first like. Either way, we'll find out later. It means ascension into godhood, and the end is sus, like suspicion. Belts out, the apotheosis is upon us. Hi guys, who belts that out? Maybe that's from something else? Either way, Vero G, I was just talking about you. You just missed it. And on that note, we're going to hit the radiators just to make sure I don't have the hiccups. But yes, Vero G, I'm on call tonight, so I may be in and out. I feel like we haven't seen you in 2 weeks. I literally just got over saying, I hope Vero G's all right. I feel like I haven't seen Vero G in 2 weeks. And then the mighty Vero G appears before us. Like and subscribe. We already just rocketed to almost halfway to the 50 likes. So if all you get there, you know the deal. We'll watch the next 30 minutes. I did go ahead and look. We have about 35 minutes for YouTube. So even if we do the next 30 minutes, I'll have like a quick 5-10 minutes. I'll shorten Patreon by about 5 minutes just to give YouTube like a solid 10-15 minutes of content. So we will have one either way. We'll have a YouTube and we'll have Patreon. And if we hit 50 likes, we'll keep going, radiators, and then we're going in. All right. Everyone's good? We're going to do 3, 2, 1. Everyone get ready. Get your clocks synced. I know it's not exactly at the beginning of what Matt was saying, but Matt didn't give as much as a recap as I thought he would have, and I already started listening, so no sense in having him repeat himself. Toothy Noah Moore. Beat me there, clever. Patrick Toothy Moore. What do we got? Words you can only use as a DM. And then we got Toothy Moore. Oh, they were okay. Toothy Moore. I don't know what that's referring to, but a lot of you know. Oh, hey, did you get to watch the video I sent you? Michael, I was going to ask. I know I saw it, but I literally can't remember what it was right now. In my head, I'm like, I definitely remember Michael sent me a video right after I sent the thing about Ren Fair, and I don't remember what it was now. It's like, I definitely did see what you sent me, but I don't remember because I see so many things now. Mighty Nine, Toothy Moore, big no. Thumbs up, everyone thumbs up. Here we go. We're jumping in because it's already almost 8:30 and we've got an hour and 45 minutes, I think. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And that's where we left off. Oh, that's where we left off. So I was good. It was good. And we're in the dread. What is Liam from? I don't know what Liam explained his character, but what is it from? I didn't hear what it was from. He looks like something out of an anime, obviously. I almost want to say Avatar, but I didn't quite understand what he said. I will fix the clock right after this. The streak continues. There we go. We'll get that. And I'll raise this up a little. We could see Talzin's head. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. We'll block out Soldier B. I gotta say, Travis's makeup is amazing. Travis did a great job. I think I gotta go this way more. Yeah. All right. Test the theory. Can we hear each other? Is my mic loud? No, I think it's all right. Tell me if I'm too loud. I keep switching headsets and mics. I still haven't taken the time to calibrate my other mics. All right. Not far. 20 feet. That's all we get. 20 feet. Not great. Let me go back over to this. Did Travis and Laura say he did that at home? Yes. He said, somebody brought it up. He was making jokes how theater school or whatever helped him do things like that once a year for Halloween. He did it himself at home. I gotta move this bottle. It's in my way. Hearing him talk like that with the Two-Face makeup on is great. And what was Travis voicing? The original Batman animated series? Is that what he did? Two-Face in that? Or like something later? Because I feel like Travis was too young to do the animated series of Batman. I remember seeing that when I was like a teenager and maybe middle school, high school. Is it his self or himself? I say himself. His self, himself, his self, himself. I don't know now. I do say his self, I guess. I guess you could say either, maybe. A laboratory. Telltale Batman. Ah, the Telltale Batman. To watch Star Kid. Been thinking we should get Star Kid. I might have seen Star Kid. Was that like the Mad Max? No, that was Turbo Kid. Star Kid. A body in the center of the table. I love how Matt said it and then took a sip with eyes of glory. We have a body. He said it was a laboratory. It could be an experiment. It could be somebody playing games. Travis was Thor for like 10 years. Travis is mainly known as Thor. He's voiced animated Thor for like decades, really. Travis did the Telltale games, I believe, of Batman. Dun dun dun. Yes, let's get closer. Let's cut it open and see what he ate for breakfast. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we should all be filled. Yeah, we slept in the perma heart study. There was a couple things that Caduceus and Jester did, though. I don't know if that wasted spell slots and stuff. I think the first time I saw Travis in an acting role was Secondhand Lions. And that's like one of the few acting gigs he's done. What was he in Secondhand Lions? I recently just saw that. It's a great movie. I can't recall seeing Travis. What part did Travis play? I love that movie. Robert Duvall and Haley Joel Osment and the other guy whose name is escaping me, Michael Caine. And how funny is that? Michael Caine was Arthur, or Arthur, right? Arthur? Why am I? Alfred, Alfred. Michael Caine was Alfred in the Batman movies with Christian Bale, and Travis was in it with him, and Travis was the voice of Two-Face. Natural 20. Coco wants out of the bedroom. Ready? I'm going to do this so we don't have to stop the clock. I'm going to do this real fast. I'm going to let Coco out and not miss anything. Oh, and then Coco comes over. Come here. right. So that's what a natural 20 gets you. All right. There's a light. All right, I'm going to... Ready? Here we go. Come on, you want to go out? Come on. Here you go. Go ahead. Get out. There you go. Have fun. I didn't want to have to reset the timer. Coco's going to keep banging at the door. So here we go. We're back in. No cats. We see a faint glow. I feel like if you racked up all the natural 20s of recent, that Marisha, aka Bo, has more natural 20s than anybody. In the last several. I can't remember anybody getting even close to the amount of natural 20s. So someone's scattering dust, doing rituals. There's rituals or some sort of thing going on. What if the body wrote something and did some sort of ritual and then did something to themselves, or somebody used them as a sacrifice? Placed. It's sprawled out. That's my guess. Hey, ViewMasters. ... What is up? Kitty. Oh, we got the kitty. Yeah. Don't. Jay Leno. Fly My Man. Best YouTube channel out there for that. Jay Leno. Fly My Man. Best YouTube channel out there for that. Someone dig through crit roll stats. Eyes open, looks healthy, not decaying. Oh shit. Oh shit, it looks like Halas. Oh my god, and it's in the mouth of the astral dreadnought. It said something about the cloning process is inside the dreadnought, right? Didn't it say? Didn't it say inside the astral dreadnought is something with the cloning of Halas? I don't know, something to do with that. And we're inside the dreadnought, literally. Would that mean that this could be the actual Halas? Halas? What? Where's my phone? Where did my phone go? Oh, I was going to say, where the hell did my phone go? I just want to make sure I have everything timed properly. What if we just stabbed him right now? What if we just literally stabbed him? Like we all just go in on him. Hit him with our biggest, hardest attacks right now. Oh. Yeah, but we slept. We had a rest. A natural one. I half thought what Travis just said made sense. That killing the permaheart knocked him on his ass, but we took a rest. So he'd be like that for a while. Poke the body. I would surround the body before we did this. Nothing? Did Matt just confirm it is Halas? Or was that just him saying what we think it is? I feel like he may have just confirmed it being Halas. I mean, he said it looks like him, but I mean, is it him? Like the actual man, not a clone. Let the yolk run down of the fake egg. All right. I think my soul is just refusing to balance. I can barely hear you, Jay. At least this episode doesn't go as cognitive weird as when Matt was dressed as Victor. Reckless attacks, but Tal should be catching up soon. Travis is in the lead for nat 20s. All right, according to stats. Overall, I think Sam is in the lead. I can't remember. Travis is in the lead. Damn. All right, 550 gold. I think he's just playing. Like, not intentionally. I think he's just appears out of it. What was that? Strip this guy naked. That thing's got to be worth a lot. I mean, it is. It isn't like, I don't know. And it's ruby, like Jester's mom, Ruby. It's a giant ruby. Detect magic. You will have to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Sam is in the lead for how do you want to do this? Here we go. Focus. The soul of Halas is in the ruby. Not good. And he goes, yeah. Oh. It's cursed. Is he in the ruby? Did he somehow project himself into a ruby or something? I'm guessing this is Hollis? Yeah, are we hearing this? Or is it just Sam? I'll be right back with you. It's Hollis. The Husta Mage? Halas Charlemagne or something. Give the ruby to somebody else. Pass the ruby around and see if that's the thing. It's got to be the thing, obviously. Zemnian. All right, so Zydel and Zemnian. It's a similar form of Zemnian. Yeah, throw the ruby. I wonder if somebody did this to him or he did it to himself on accident or something. I would give it to Caleb. Caleb understands Zemnian. Maybe it'll be something. I'm just excited that we got Halas. Yeah, we still got this red dot. It's not moving. I like that she asked, though. I like that she's keeping tabs on the red dot. Like and subscribe if you haven't. We're almost halfway on the likes. 50 likes. We continue down the path. See, I was afraid that just possessing the ruby was going to put us in a position where we were cursed or bound to it. But it's as if we could just hand the ruby off for whoever else is talking. Pass off the ruby. Oh, so it. All right, so it is in his hand. For a second, I was like, oh, my theory went out the window because he's not actually physically holding it. But Matt said he is holding it. Now, see, now she's talking to it. Snatches it back. Yeah, I'm almost kind of agreeing. It didn't act sinister or anything, and if it was able to possess us, I feel like it already would have. She held it with her bare hands. It could just be he needs out, so he'll be our friend for a while. I mean, I'm sure he's not the greatest guy, but it might help us for a little bit. Ninja, time for a radiator check, everybody. Radiator checks. We're also going to do another shot. So get your shots ready. Check your radiators. Do your thing. We're gonna be talking to Halas for a bit. So check them. Here we go. They did say red eyes. Two amber looking glowing eyes. And there's a red dot. I mean, amber isn't necessarily red. That's more like, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. But so far, he didn't jump at us yet from inside of it. So I don't know. I'm just stirring up my concoction of greatness. I just drank so fast I spilled it down my face. All right, shot time. Everyone, pour your beverage of choice, even if it's water. You could shoot with water. It's fine. It's totally acceptable in this world of life. I love the folding halls of Halas. I do as well, my friend. I do as well. All right, cheers. As we continue this journey, we still got at least an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes, maybe more. We got a bit. We got a bit. Way over an hour. At the hour mark, we're going to take our final shot. We always have ball bearings. We always have ball bearings. Yeah, we've had ball bearings since before time. Rolling the strength check. Which, I was going to say which Barry Allen was Towson, but he did say Injustice 2. Was he Injustice 1? All right. We're going to try to throw it at the red dot. My apologies if I just burped into the mic. I almost exploded. That's fine. 15, that's fine. You're a glorious, glorious soul. On it. I think so, right? It would be, yes. Yes, right? So somehow this entire room is being bound by these glyphs. Did Halas, did he perform some sort of ritual and accidentally got trapped in a ruby, or did somebody imprison him in a ruby? Is it possibly Yusa? Is it possible that Yusa knew way more than we assumed, and Yusa's in here, and I'm over here doubting Yusa's abilities, and Yusa already imprisoned Halas? Is it something like that, perhaps? I don't know. I'm just spitballing every idea that comes to mind now. Liam. Oh my god, I draw a dick on the ruby. Why's it gotta be tiny? Why can't it be well, I guess the ruby isn't that large. Lebby. I was gonna say, where did we get Lebby from? Lebby out of nowhere? Liam is getting very, or Caleb is getting very serious. Lebby, Caleb. All right, I get it now. I missed it first. Quick reminder that Halas is pre-calamity and then some. So like 1,000 years, every hour is a day roughly, and Exandria has 328 days in a year. Doing the math, Halas has been stuck for about 40 years. That's right. I did forget the extreme age of this character. So is it possible that he like see I don't know, could he be no, but he was doing like stuff in here. Like he was cloning and doing stuff. When did he get trapped in the ruby? This is really interesting though. I'm like very curious what's the deal with Mr. Halas's. Guide me. I like that she not only checks other people on the guidance, but she asks for it from others. And before Matt already said that. Matt said he's healthy looking. So I feel like that was somewhat unnecessary because he already said it, but it's always good to double check, I guess. I love Matt's hat. Matt's hat is perfect. That is like very legit, like very authentic looking. Perfect. The jaw. The jaw. It was the jar of Halas. Yeah, like I can't not know. I'm sorry. If I found a ruby, even if you told me, I don't know. I don't know. I want to know so badly. You told me there's 1,000-year-old guy talking to us from a ruby. I almost kind of feel like it'd be risk worthy losing your life to find out if that was the cost. Like, I don't think it is, but I almost feel like it is somewhat worth helping this crazy lunatic. He was on the table holding the ruby, must have got knocked out by the girdle lifts, and then he fell out, and then the ruby. There, Jester just said what I said. And now he's in a trance or like dead, not dead, but like he's in the ruby. He's stuck on this table. But what was he trying to do? Maybe it was like a trick. Maybe his thought was, I'm just going to put myself in a ruby until someone comes along. Maybe when the permaheart, maybe when the permaheart got destroyed, he set all this up. Like, I'm going to make it look like this is all unintentional. And then whoever takes the ruby is going to take my place or something. Like, we'll switch. I'll take their soul. Can you boost up your mic just a... Yeah, I could. I definitely could. That's what I have it at normally, though, just so you know. I don't care, but that is my normal settings. I just turned it up a bit. And I'll even put it more in my face. It might be because I put it down lower, because usually you hear my breathing, but in mid-design. Live forever. He's in the ruby. I completely forgot about that joke from Bo. Yes. Whoa, does he? Who knows? All right. Look at Matt's face. Matt has a great face. And then drinks more. Sirens, yeah, alarms going off. Yeah, do we know this? Caleb has a tendency to not relay things. I mean, that's pretty normal with guys. Like, you see this often in people that want to rule the world kind of thing. Not finished. Ruby, there you go. Magic jar spell. Ooh, where are we in relation? I can't wait for this explanation. Yeah, like how... Critical Role is still louder. Leading Blind, I have Jay at 100% and Critical Role at maybe 5%. Critical Role is still louder. My God, we're doing so many Mickeys. I'm like waiting for something to happen. I thought something was about to go down right there. Jump back into his body. Yeah, it's not, it wasn't close enough. Maybe one of us is secretly Halas. The description of how Caleb smells when he's gross. Oh my God. Ridiculous, Mr. Sam. Look at Sam. But he hasn't. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking at first. He wants the leader because he wants to possess the strongest person in the party that everyone follows. He could call the shots, make the orders, but how far did we know this? Can anyone confirm this, or was this not knowledgeable to us yet? How far was the ruby when we picked it up from the body? That's hilarious. We just dragged the body into the corner because it didn't matter about the glyphs or the sigils as far as the body, I'm pretty sure. But Sam looks smashed. Okay, got you on my TV now too. The computer sound for you is off, and I know the TV is a couple seconds behind, but I can't. But I can hear you. I can hear you now. Is that say? But I can hear you now. Okay, I couldn't see behind the emoji. I feel like Bo should easily be able to do monk shit up on a pillar. That is true though. Pillars are smooth. It is 9 o'clock. It has approached our final shot hour. I'm going to extend it to the hour mark. We're going to take our final shot at the hour mark, and then that will do our shot night justice. I have to stop around 9 o'clock. I'm going to pour it now so I don't forget. Final shot of the night. My Cobalt Soul Belt. I kind of want a little more than that, so I'm going to pour a little more. I want to see where it ends, so we're at the exact hour mark. I feel like it was right around 2:02? Right around 2:02. 1:02, we're going to take our final shot, so everybody get ready. 1:02. There we go. That's a nice hearty shot of 150, or 1:01. Not 151. But let's do our radiator hit right now. Radiators, unite. If you've got them, if Ninja, well, I'll wait for Ninja. Let's wait when we see Ninja, because Ninja kind of dictates the smoking by the breaks of the pizza gods. Guidance. And I just give guidance. Maximilian's earthen grasp. Oh, she must have put something on top of it. Did Lorda costume change when I wasn't looking, or is she wearing that awesome armor under that, or maybe she took off the armor? Because that armor was pretty awesome. Fortune's favor. That's Bedur. That's great. She is scaling a smooth pillar. She is using pure grip strength of forearms and leg muscles. It's like riding a bull, I would have to feel like. Like and subscribe if you haven't. 50 likes. We continue to watch into the after break moments of this episode. Perception check. 6 minutes away from our shot time. So pour shots. I have my Wild Turkey 101 here in my pretty sad glass. It's a shot glass that my friends got me that says pretty sad. It was when I lost something. I'm still missing that new YouTube live reaction button, but only on this one system and only the one Google account. Anyone know how to reset it on YouTube? What does she say? Ten foot diameter red circle. How the fuck did he get up here? No luck? I feel like all of it, this is just my opinion, but I feel like all of the glyphs and everything are going to have no effect on anything that we do. I feel like everything is related to the body and the ruby. I want to know more about Halas. I'm actually kind of mad at Caleb. Caleb is probably right. It's probably very dangerous to talk to a ruby that Halas is in. But I kind of don't care because I want to know what this 1,000-year-old guy's been up to. It's like curiosity killed the cat kind of thing. It's too exciting to think about. I'm surprised Nod or Gesture didn't like jack it and go run away somewhere and talk to it. Oh. Jester's ready to catch her. We're going to catch some Jester right now. Everybody, I see we have reached into the 20s for a while. Like and subscribe. If we hit 50 likes, we continue to watch this after the break. We got at least an hour left. We got like an hour and 5 minutes left of this right now. We'll do even more if we hit 50 likes. Right now, monks are climbing pillars. We got glyphs everywhere. There's a body that got dragged into a corner and a ruby that's talking to us. That is what we're dealing with right now in this episode so far. We've got a lot of insanity, and I feel like most of it has no effect yet, except the ruby. Talk to the ruby. We need a talking ruby. I mean, he was living in the time, my magic stick is bigger than yours. True, he did live in very different times, but let's talk to the dude. Like right now, if like some crazy, powerful dude from the past just appeared in my backyard, even if he was dangerous and crazy, I kind of want to talk to him. But this is a little different. He has a ruby that could possibly possess us or something. I don't care. It's so exciting. We have 1 minute till shot time. Those of you who are jumping in late, we are doing a shot of Wild Turkey 101. You can see I've done lots of shots, but this is the final shot of the night. It's about a double shot. This thing is pretty deep. That's about the shot we're doing. And this is a thick-ass shot glass, so that's probably like a double shot, but we'll be good. We'll be good. So everybody unite. Cheers. If anybody's new in the chat, if you say, "What's up, Jay?" you get the shot dedicated to you. So I'll give everybody a minute or two. If anyone is new in the chat, shout out. And if multiple people do it, I'll take another shot. Perception check with disadvantage. That's terrible. That's terrible. I hate not being able to see something face. I can't see the something face. I still can't figure out how to move that heart emoji thing. It is like always in the way, and I've made several attempts to try to figure it out. I don't see anybody new saying hi, so this shot's just going to have to be dedicated to all. I'm going to dedicate it to Colvin, because Colvin was the first to cheers. Since Colvin was the first to cheers, Colvin gets the dedication. But here we go. This is the final shot of the night. We're still going to hit the radiators, but we have 1 hour left for now. 1 hour left for now. Cheers. The way Matt said, you don't see it for now, you don't see it, makes me think there's a laboratory on the ceiling. Is there a laboratory on the ceiling? Do we have a freaking laboratory on the ceiling? I know there's not, but I want it to be. Ninja, cheers as well. I hate not being able to see Tal's face. Okay, got it. I was going to say, why can't you see Tal's face? It's right there, but I guess you mean because he's wearing a mask. In my head, I'm like, why? What is it blocked? I'm like, I have you can actually see Tal's face on my thing. Natural 20, everybody. Natural 20. Emily Mary, I see you. Is this the first you've spoken? I don't think I saw you yet. Welcome, my good friend, Emily Mary. We have been friends for so long. 1,200. That's a lot. My God, natural 20 got us some stuff. 4 pearls worth 100 each, 1,200 in incense. Powdered silver 100, 1,200. So we just got 1,700 plus the 550 that was in Halas's pocket. We got 2,350 gold worth of shite. That's some awesome. that was a good take right there. 2,350. That might be our best yet as far as like not having to do anything. We didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to fight anybody. We didn't have to even cast a spell. We just had to raid some bodies' pockets and hope for the best of talking rubies. Yeah, what about that? We could try Frumpkin. I'm doing my secondary account right now. My secondary account, this is my like. It'll put us at about halfway. So everybody like and subscribe. That'll be the 24th like. That was mine. My secondary account. I said I'd boost it a little. So like everything. And we might hit 50 in the next hour. We need Caleb to possibly tell us what the hell we could do with this thing. Magic jar, trap the soul, and clone. Trap the soul. Magic jar, trap the soul, and clone. So he's obviously, I mean, that's not a great name, trap the soul. It's a great name if you're trapping souls, but not if you're in a room where you have no clue what's going on. How are your forearms feeling, Caleb? Hobo Spider-Man. I feel like somebody at Dragon Con should have cosplayed as a hobo Spider-Man, like a Caleb hobo, like a hobo wizard Spider-Man. Someone's had to have done that at some point, even if not many realized it. Emily Mary, yes, I've been lurking for a few minutes and just decided to comment. Well, Emily Mary, you are always loved and welcomed in this family of Crit Roll fans. Anybody been watching Fiona and Cake? I don't know how many of you are Adventure Time fans, but it just ended yesterday, and it was fabulous. One of the biggest surprises of my recent memory. Do you have to do it first? Can you do that now? Oh, he didn't do it yet? Marisha is perched eating. Marisha is perched while eating and did not look like she liked that. Everybody is going in on the snacks. What is there, all sorts of Halloween candy around? Oh, yeah, I see it now. So Caleb is literally doing like a one-arm pull-up with Frumpkin. We wipe Frumpkin on the ceiling. This is hilarious. We're wiping. Frumpkin's gonna high five it. Frumpkin's gonna high five or make muffins. Oh my God, is it gonna take Frumpkin? No way. Oh my God, are you shitting me? But because Caleb's holding him, Caleb's not affected? Like Mike TV and Willy Wonka? Or like... I guess Caleb wasn't affected. I would almost think holding it would affect you. Where did Frumpkin go? That's interesting. Marisha really is a bird person. That post has been every minute for me in the tonight. It's a not what? That post has been. When does the live stream elements bot post that? Is it like after a certain amount of time? I actually don't know. I don't know. My brother set it up. So when he wasn't here for moderating before the dude and Michael and stuff like that, Ray set it up. And I never actually really looked at it. So I don't know what it's set at. Yeah, so did anybody comment on the Caleb situation there? Shouldn't, I'm guessing, obviously, because it didn't happen, that's not the case, but wouldn't, if you're holding the cat and it takes the cat, I guess at that point you let go of the cat if you see craziness like that occurring? I still half think one of us should talk to the Ruby. Like let's all kind of watch. Let's let somebody talk to the Ruby and we'll all surround that person and watch. And you have to relay everything they say, and if at any moment it looks like you're possessed, we'll just tackle you, tie you down, and try to fix it the best to our ability. Sorry if we can't. All right. The Caleb situation, I was distracted and brought back to focus by that phrase. Problem is, the Caleb situation is just about all of Caleb's plot line. They should let Halas out. He could be a super helpful ally. I think so. I think he'll be our friend. I think he'll be part of our crew. I think we should, at the very least, talk to him. I don't think he's as good as I just pretended to expect. But I still think we should talk to him. 12. 13. All right, we're getting a breakdown. That's the question I have. The only question I have is why did he put himself in a ruby? That's my guess. Something went wrong and he unintentionally, like maybe he was meaning to do something and something else happened. Or why don't we ask him? How about we ask him? Maybe he got tricked. Maybe you, sir, or somebody. I thought this too. Maybe it's all intentional, something with Yusa. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you're just going to be stuck down here and you're going to go insane, maybe you're just waiting for the right person and you'll wait till forever if possible. Yes, yes. Talk to the Ruby. I 100% agree. Let's all watch the person talking to the Ruby. And if they get out of hand, we'll just take them down. Like, we don't have to kill them. We could restrain them and then help them later. Ah. Instead of dying, you go to the soul. Or go to the Ruby, I mean. Ah, see, I did say this just happened. Look at Matt's face. I'm trying to read Matt's face because Matt might have a bad poker face. I kind of think he's. I was saying that he did it intentionally to trick us because of killing the permaheart. But what if it was a way, like Talzin's saying, to save himself? It could be. Although the body of Halas was healthy, so it wasn't like he was decaying and dying. But maybe you need to be in the body to decay and die? They're confusing Halas for Voldemort ever so slightly. Voldemort. As a group, let's do it all. I agree. Let's all go together. Keep an eye on everybody who's directly like on whatever we're dealing with. Like if we're dealing with the body, watch those people. If we're dealing with the ruby, watch those people. I think we should be like on our guard in every circumstance, but definitely talk to the ruby and stuff. Yes. I love it. Do that. Does it work on gems? I don't know, but I like the idea. Zone of truth, and then hold the ruby. Do it. Try it. Try it. Jester already did, though. My theory is Jester not already held it and didn't get possessed. Let Jester try it. What's wrong with trying it? Unless it was biding its time. Yes, I like Jester's Zone of Truth idea. I like most things that you do. People can, like, I would like to know the exact wording on Zone of Truth. If it's people in the vicinity, then it probably wouldn't work. But if it's like, I don't know. Yes, that's what Travis is saying right now, is what I'm thinking. If it was possible, unless it was Halas was like, I'm going to play them first and then possess them. But if you were trapped that long, wouldn't you immediately possess a person? I don't think you'd wait. I don't think you'd have the patience to wait it out if you were trapped forever. That would be cool. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, one of us is possessed by one of the greatest mortals that ever lived. I do too. There you go. That's good. That's a very good idea. So if he got possessed or she got possessed, unless she just gets the powers of Halas, maybe you get the powers that you had before that. To be fair, Tal does have personal experience with Heracrux, having been the originator of magic. Horcruxes. I know that's Harry Potter. I just can't remember how it's pronounced. Horcruxes? Is that it? Yeah, he did say willful. But I mean, that is kind of something somebody would ask normally. Like if you want to talk to somebody of power, you probably would go to somebody like that. The Mage's Bane. I would still do the Zone of Truth thing as well. I think that's a solid idea. Zone of Truth. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, let's do it. Looking at the body. Any incisions? I feel like the body is pretty much is what it is kind of thing. I don't think, but I mean, it's not a problem to check though. Not a problem to check. Let's check it out. Let's do our thing. If you're jumping in, like and subscribe. If we hit 50 likes, we will watch the next 30 minutes. We've got about 40 minutes left, give or take 40 minutes left. No scars. Well, for his age. Well, he was, I mean, I was going to say he's been trapped in here for a while, but how are the abs? Does he wax? How are the abs? Heart is beating. Okay. They did say he wasn't dead, so. Mid-50s. Heart beating. No scars. Great abs. Magical manacles. All right. Slap those on him. I like that too. We slap the manacles on the body. We're taking precautions. We're thinking outside here. We're good. I feel like Bo should be excited. I feel like Bo is way more nervous than she should be, considering it's Bo. I feel like Bo would be excited to do this. Like I'm excited. Like I would be volunteering. I would be a little, like, concerned, but I'd be probably more excited than anything. Amelia wants to know who I think should talk to the, wants to know who you think should talk to the Ruby. I didn't see it, my bad. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. Yes. I think Jester should, honestly. But then when Marisha, aka Bo, brought up the not spell user thing, I'm like, that probably is more accurate. I'm thinking though that Not and Jester were already holding it and not selected. So I feel like they're already proven to be safe. But Bo presents a reasonable argument, and I like it. And I also want Bo to do it. So, like, I want Bo to do it, even though I think there might be a better choice. I don't know. It's good enough. It's good enough. Here we go. Zone of Truth. I still don't even know if that'll work. I feel like that won't work, but it's worth a shot. It does. All right, it does make a charisma save. All right, so Matt is counting it. I'm guessing. I'm guessing by Matt's rolling of charisma, it affects it, the Zone of Truth. The Zone of Truth is going to work. Jay would be the first to be swapped into a gem, but it would make a great one shot. Rolling with the robot hand. Here we go. I think it was bad. I think he rolled bad. Creature succeeds. The creature succeeds, but we did have to roll, which is interesting. I didn't think Zone of Truth would work because of the situation, but it worked. But it didn't work. It worked, but it didn't work. All right, here we go. Bo looks dead into it. All right, so time does pass here. I was wondering if it was going to experience time the same way. I would be like, please tell me what happened. I would say, tell me what happened. All right, he seems to be honest. Why did you get in? Yeah, be honest with us and we'll let you out. Oh. I kind of believe this because why would somebody intentionally do this unless it was a prison, but in his own place? I'd say, I'll help you. Tell me the name of this person. Boom. That's the first. Oh, he doesn't. I'd say, give me some options. Names. Give me some names. People I know, maybe. Yeah, of course. Yes. We're having a great communication with this dude. Well, we weren't here a couple weeks. His time, we're only here like a couple days. We're a couple weeks in the real world. Oh, that's pretty awesome. We could adjust the passage of time. Got stuck. I love that. I didn't even think of that. There is a possibility, radiator check, everybody. There's a possibility we could up or lower the time rate, which means we could explore this forever. Could we reverse it the other way, did he say? Did he say whether we could make it slower? He said we could put it back. Could we make it slower so we could search everything? In like one day, we'll search for a year and it'll be like a day in our time. Halas. He seems to be being very helpful. I mean, here's my thing. If you were trapped this long, I feel like you'd be a lunatic. I mean, this is what someone would say that needs out and wants to manipulate people. But I feel like you'd be half insane. Radiators, check. So if you dispel magic on the gem, it will release Halas. Do we do it? I say we take a chance. Right now, my honest opinion, I feel like he'll be thankful, and even if he's intending on doing bad things, that he'll be somewhat happy we helped him. I don't know. I feel like it's worthwhile to try. Talk a little more. Yeah, I'd talk a little more. But I feel like I know we shouldn't. We probably shouldn't dispel magic. But I want to see them do it for entertainment's sake. Yeah, it could be an act. I would keep asking him questions like, dude, do you want us to help you? I need answers to a lot of questions. Ask him a bunch of shit. Yeah, what year is it? That's a good one. What year is it? That'll give us an idea. I don't know if that. Yeah, we need more questions. See if he starts crying. Make him cry. Make a ruby cry. If reversible, it could be one of the most powerful items in the world. You could get multiple full rests in a single day. Awesome. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you could go into the Happy Fun Ball, take a full rest, come back out, and it'll have been no time. I wouldn't say, I wouldn't tell him. That'll give him, I wouldn't give him. Oh my God, so he's before, he's pre, well, we said he's in a timeline that doesn't even exist anymore. All right, that's some, yeah, we were talking about it earlier, but I didn't know how long he was in the Ruby. He's been in this Ruby for over 836 years. That's shocking and funny at the same time. What year were you born? I don't even know the time. Like, imagine that. AD, BC. Oh, so, okay. I was kind of curious about that. Like, they can't hear him. I would assume he can't hear them, but maybe. But obviously not. And we must be powerful. He must know we're powerful to have gotten this far, to defeat everything we defeated and then end up in the mouth of an astral dreadnought. Yeah, maybe Yusa talked. Yeah, maybe Yusa. I agree. Bo's right. I think Bo's right. What if Yusa rolled through here and talked to the Ruby and just dropped it? I think that was a good question by Bo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's talk. Let's talk it out. I don't see there being any problem at this point. We're like already engaged as far as we could be. Let's go all the way. I think Marisha and Bo are warranted. But obviously, it's Bo in this case. Bo is warranted. Liam is being a little annoying. Or Caleb. I understand Caleb's concerns, but he's getting annoying wizardry. Let her do her thing. It's entertaining. Make him cry. We keep going back to the crying. Yeah, that was a lot. That was like a lot. We are very, we are very, very chaotic, very, very hyper, energetic people. I feel like here's the thing. They keep looking at it like this dude is a crazy person that did all these experiments, did the permaheart, the laughing hand came of it, all this stuff. What if he's misunderstood? Is it possible? Am I crazy or was something confirmed against this? Is it possible he's just misunderstood? There's many times that people create things that end up doing horrible things that were unintentional. What if he was just trying the cloning yourself thing is see, like, I feel like there is explanations for stuff, even though that might be frowned upon. I feel like if you're going to venture into the cloning technology, that stuff's going to happen. I almost half feel like he has explanations and he's not a horrible villain, so to speak. That's a thing. See, you could even make that claim that I like to dabble in the dark arts, but I'm interested in helping people. I want Halas to be our friend. Caleb and Not are being annoying in this episode. Yeah, I would agree. Caleb, I mean, I feel like Not is playfully annoying most of the time. Caleb is being very like the what is it? What is the phrase I'm looking for? The drag on the party. What's the phrase? The party pooper. A bummer. He's being a total bummer. Let us have fun and get trapped in robies if necessary. He is definitely charming and persuasive, but I like it. It's like the gentleman. He's intriguingly like mysterious and dangerous, possibly. Some of our foes. Hard disagree, but then again, I relate. Debbie Downer. I feel like that was one of the ones I was looking for. Debbie Downer. I literally you read my mind actually because I pictured Saturday Night Live with Debbie Downer. Here comes Debbie Downer. That's literally what I was picturing. Rachel Dretch. Happy Fun Ball is called Mage's Bane. To be fair, also the home of what he now confirms is Halas, and the results of why he was the most feared mage pre-calamity. I feel like Halas shouldn't be too aggressive with the way he talks if he needs out. I understand his frustration. Yeah. I understand his frustration, but if anything, though, I feel like that's being real with people. Like, listen, don't annoy me. I want out of this Ruby, but don't be annoying. I almost feel like not covering up for yourself shows that you're being honest, almost, possibly. He's a very odd, very powerful psychopath. I got the not evil, but complete disregard for others and consequences. I don't know vibe from Halas. I don't know if I read that. Consequences kind of vibe from Halas. War does not concern me. All right. I heard the gladiator music kick in a little bit over there. Divine. Divinity is useless. So he doesn't even realize we destroyed it. Koto. I never heard that word in my life. Koto. This dude is very into undying. Yeah, he's very into not dying, survival. He is basically dedicated his entire life to survival. How funny is that? If you think about it, he wasted his entire life trying to figure out how to survive longer and lived longer than many, if not all. The donjon. Donjon? Or is that dungeon? I was going to say, he should be somewhat impressed. Yeah. It's another word. Is it like Zemnian or Zydel? Well, he had to have known we were in here for us to. All right, deal. It can't hurt. We've already been around the gem and the body for a while. Although, if we take it out of this room, it might present a problem. Because we are still worried. I mean, don't forget, we still in this room have all the glyphs. It getting him out of this room might be all he needs to get back into his body. But I'm fine with it. Let's do it. I'm ready for it. Koto, the towing of cows. Kowtow. Kowtow, the towing of cows. I love it. I've heard it pronounced kowtow. In case you were a repo man of cows. We're down to the final 16 minutes. But do we have a choice? See, Travis is saying we don't have a choice because we're trapped between planes inside the dreadnought. But are we? What if he's lying? We're just taking his word. If I needed your help, I would say, you got no way out of here unless you help me, even if you had a way out of here. I'm not going to tell you that. But we also did investigate the area quite well. The best I could do is banish you. To where, though? Yeah. So we would all go everywhere? Yeah. Or 500 feet in the air or a volcano. These are not good options. We are going to be banished. Yeah. Yeah. Don't put it back in his body. Like, let's do as many precaution type things as possible. But I say we go with it for now. Yeah. I think we're making a deal. And if we're wrong, we'll be in a little bit of trouble. That is also true. Don't take him at his word, but yeah, we're out of options. We should probably try to align with someone of extreme power. Like, what if he's telling the truth? We could literally win wars with this dude. What is the option? Ooh. Let's talk to Alora. Oh wait, what if it doesn't even work? Would it work? If we're like inside, give her a call. Will it even work? I assume it will, but there's a chance that Alora might not work. But we slept twice. So that's 8, 16. It might be 24 hours. How much have we spent? I think it's like right past, because if we slept twice, 16 hours, we've had to have done 8 hours of nonsense in that time. All right, so we got Alora. I wasn't sure if we'd get her in this location. That is a strong mirror. We didn't find Yusa yet, but we found a guy that's been lost for 1,000 years. Donjon. Donjon. Yeah, what's the deal? I would feel like Allura would have something. Can I see your wife? Hilarious. Dreadnought's belly. Damn, from that angle, Travis's makeup is on point. Look at that. I haven't seen him like stand on that position in a while. That is great. Amazon Prime. We're talking to do it now. Jester is going nuts. See, that's my theory. Unless he's insanely clever and has some sort of plan. We're all talking ourselves up. Percy talking about contracts. Kima, we're talking Kima. It does sort of make sense for a mortal like Halas to question why they have to be mortal. While the deities hog immortality for themselves, why can't they live forever too? I get it. I feel like Halas has just dedicated so much, all of his life, so much of his life. Survival is obviously something most people strive for, or should want to strive for, is survival. But you got to also enjoy life. And I feel like Halas probably just wasted his life trying to figure out immortality. But I dig it. I understand it. It's very similar to Blade Runner, stuff like that. What was the name of the dude? I'm totally blanking on the dude in Blade Runner's name that was looking for immortality, so to speak. Alora? I'd be like Alora. We literally found Halas. We found Halas, and you're like, I gotta go back to sleep? This is crazy historical shit we're dealing with right here. So we could be out of this right now. Like we could be guided right out of the Happy Fun Ball right now. Get back. We still didn't find Yusa, but hey, we have the guy who created it. Sleep well, my beautiful wizard. Not in front of the wife. Don't do that in front of someone's wife. She's going to be like, wait, what was that all about? Speech from the Flash. Under 10 minutes, everybody. Alora as a robot cowboy. I mean, he's not a robot. He's got a, what is that, a cyborg arm, hand? Prison of Soot. We need to get Yusa and then we'll get you out of here. That's what we need to say. We need to get our friend out of prison. Prison of Soot. The right person. Yeah. Someone has the right abilities, he might be able to get himself out. I would agree with that. But right now, Bo seems to be the safe option. All right, make him cry. Make him cry. Keep going back to that. The dealio. We were saying don't give names and stuff, but I think she already said Yusa. Yeah, we already asked about Yusa. Yeah, we could carry his. All right. William. Willie the Golem could carry. Yeah, that's what Willie's here for. We birthed Willie so he could carry a body. Oh, that's where Frumpkin went. That's where Frumpkin went. That's why when Frumpkin swiped it, Frumpkin got sent, right? Yeah. Frumpkin's probably just hanging out in a study. That's what I was just thinking. Did it just evaporate? That's what I'm thinking. What if he's lying and it kills us? Because here, I literally was just thinking the same thing. Frumpkin didn't look like he bamfed out like a regular thing. But I don't think, well, what benefit would he have from sending us to certain death unless he's just a crazy lunatic, which is very possible. Why don't we, can't we see through the eyes of Frumpkin? Can't we visualize where Frumpkin is? Or if he didn't die, we could look through Frumpkin's eyes, can't we? Is that a thing? Is that an option? I feel like that's an option. Yeah, it does make sense. Wouldn't that mean that Caleb could see through the eyes, though? Like Mike TV. Willy Wonka. We keep going back to Willy Wonka, the Chocolate Factory. Mike Machiavelli. Flying up there. He flies right up. And he is being extremely honest, and it makes perfect sense. He has answers for everything. He had immediate answers for every question, which either means you are very prepared or you're telling the truth. 100 feet. Yeah, eagle fly, polymorph, let's do it. Owl, you could be an owl if you want. Villy. Villy. The circle already worked. Yeah, we just touched it with the cat. Yeah, there's yeah, Frumpkin just touched it and we went through. No activation necessary. No batteries required. Taking out the trash. Is Travis a coin boy? I can't read the other thing. I see Roy just wanted to not die. Oh, I missed a lot. I think from Alora's perspective, the Mighty Nine are talking slow, but from the flip side, the Mighty Nine are probably hearing Alora's talking faster than she is. Well, we know where Clever stands on Campaign 3. Yeah, John, honestly, I didn't think like that. Because of the passage of time, it would affect the speech. I didn't think of that angle. Very nice, John. Good input. Radiators, everybody, and we have only got a minute left. Radiators. Ninja, taking out the trash. Our final radiator check. And if something's going to happen, it's going to happen in the next 60 seconds. Willie might have died. Yeah, a shit ton of damage. Caleb has said many times that Willie is very low on HP. All right, we're all going through. I hope we at least know where we got. It's going to end any second. I hope we at least know where. Well, I'm going to see tomorrow when I jump into the Patreon hour. Fly up. There goes your body. We're showing Halas the gem. I pray that Halas ends up being a great asset. Are we dead? And Matt just gives a look. Imagine we're all dead. We just all took this guy on his word. We might have all just died. Imagine the game just abruptly ended and we started over as new people tomorrow. I mean, we do have the gem, and it would be of no benefit to Halas to have lied to us about all this. Derek. I feel like Matt's going to say, and we're taking a break. We'll find out after the break. I knew he was going to do it. We have no idea. We're all dead. He's just milking it for the rest of the break, and then he's going to be like, new show, guys. We have all died. Everybody, pick your new characters. We got Coffin Dice Vault. It ends tonight, guys. So go back into the past, probably a good couple years, and you could win this. It ends tonight, 3 years ago. Winner for you when we come back. I'll just sit back a minute. You got the perfect warlock. All right, everybody, we're through. How about this, everybody? I kind of want to see a little. Should we watch a tidbit of the next part? Maybe, perhaps. I'm going to watch to the break and see. Let me see what we got to deal with first. I'm going to see where Matt stops. We're going to talk for a second. We're going to talk for a second. I just want to see where Matt... Not fish. Alrighty, folks. Alright, so I'm going to stop it right there. 2:33:13. So we have an hour. Okay, so I do the hour. That's 3:33:33. Lots of threes there. And then we'll have 38 minutes. We'll have 38 minutes for YouTube. I'm down. All right, here's what we're going to do, everybody. Throw up a like, subscribe. Because we still have 20 plus in the chat, even though we didn't hit 50 likes, I'm kind of very curious. Not kind of. I'm extremely curious to see where this goes. I want to see where we are. Am I to assume that because we shifted planes that we're out of the Happy Fun Bowl? Like that's, I was thinking we were just going to go to another part. So are we immediately out of the Happy Fun Bowl? Or I guess that is the point. See, like that's why I want to watch. I want to watch like maybe a little bit. Everyone is like hearting, emojing, everything. So I'm assuming that is everyone being very excited. We're going to do, here's what I feel we'll do. Let's do 8 minutes. We'll do 8 minutes. And that'll give me exactly an hour for Patreon and exactly 30 minutes for YouTube, which is more for YouTube when I do the intro and exit. So it'll give 30 minutes of just content because there's plenty. And I'm very curious. And I feel like a lot of you that aren't on Patreon are going to miss where we're at, like where we went. That was like one of the biggest like cliffhangers we've had of recent breaks. So in the Halas study, wait, you going to keep watching? I'm going to keep watching. We're going to do 8 more minutes. We're going to do 8 more minutes. That'll give me the hour and 30 minutes tomorrow. And tomorrow I've got an extremely busy day. Those of you who weren't here for the beginning, my brother decided to surprise us with a visit Saturday night, which is tomorrow. So he's coming tomorrow night. I got to have everything done by then in my life because Sunday we're going to the Ren Fair. Michael's joining us and he's meeting us there. But all day Sunday's the Ren Fair. Tomorrow I got to get all my stuff done because then Ray's staying till like I think Wednesday. So I want to get everything done for the week I have off at the arcade. And an hour and a half would be nice and doable tomorrow morning. I'm going to do that before I go do all my other stuff. So let's do that. D, watch those spoilers. In the room with the tapestry that went to the dragon. In the room. I'm not going to read just in case there was spoilers. I have to clean up the pizza shop for the night after this, so if we don't say goodbye, I will see you in the comments. Ninja, in case you didn't hear, we're going to pack a new one. Ready? Here we go. Everybody who's partaking. Bump chat, bump chat. All right, I didn't read it. I will not read the rest. I feel like maybe Michael and the dude are not present, so don't worry. So I won't say it. I won't take a look in case. We're packing the radiators. Everybody radiator check. And then we're going to jump in. 8 more minutes. And then we'll call it a night. So this is like a little bonus. But like and subscribe if you're jumping in. We're just taking a break. We're going after the break. We're going to set. I'm not even going to bother with the time. Should I do the clock? Because we're only doing 8 minutes. Should I bother? I could easily do it. I'll do it just because, but I don't think we have to bother with the clock. It was 3, what was it? Now I already forgot. 2:33:13. All right, so let's stop this one. 2:33:13. Set the time. All right, there we go. New time. Everybody, get your radiators going. I see Ninja is ready. Clever is there. We've got Colvin. I'm just looking at names. I'm not reading comments till we do this, just in case there is something of spoilerific content. If it was, I'm sure it was just an accident or unintentional, but it doesn't look like any of the moderators are here, which I mean, they got lives, I'm sure. I'm just saying why there probably isn't. Michael's been very busy. Here we go. Ready? 8 more minutes. Radiator hit. Like and subscribe. All right. And we're still going to do 3, 2, 1 countdown. I mean, it is only 8 minutes, but if you want to sync up, you're welcome to it. Here we go. We're going to find out where we appear because we just went through a sigil glyph teleportation circle, plane shifting. What was it? What was it called? Plane shifting circle or something? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go ahead and jump in, says the great Matt Mercer. Where we left off, vaporized. Yeah, imagine we're vaporized. Not regulation. It's terrible. Oh, we got Talzin back. Talzin has removed the mask. And Liam also got a little more comfortable. Liam put on regular attire. Still got the makeup. One by one, we apparate. Oh, I forgot the clock to put on. Strangely familiar. It's the study. Is it the study? He said it was the study. All right, so he was telling the truth. Huh. Somebody ransacked Halas's study. Awesome. Awesome. So we are, I mean, I figured so much that we're alive and well. Where does this end? We're going to go to 306. So we're going to do more than 8 minutes. We're going to go to 306. Right? 306 would make sense. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what am I? We're going to go to... I'm totally confused with my life. Whatever. We'll go till I say so. I'm not sure yet. We'll go further, maybe. Meow. Previously, they could call me at any point with questions, transfers, or consults. Yes, but I could call from home. Call has been chill so far. Jay, the vid I sent was the one about whiskey from Shaggy. Maybe I didn't see it. I'd have to check again. Whiskey from Shaggy. Maybe that doesn't ring a bell. Explanation, Jay. Each room in the folding halls of Halas are in different planes themselves. Whether they are pocket planes or reside in different planes, I'm not sure. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Thank you, John. Good, good. All right. So that makes sense. That's what we kind of, or at least that's what I kind of assumed. The golems might not necessarily kill people. They take you. So that also leads me to believe that he's not the worst guy, because you'd shoot to kill if you weren't, unless you're using him in experiments, which is worse, probably. All right, so he's given us lots of tips. The prison has many. I love that we potentially have a guide through all these places now. That built it. Prison of Soot, like coal? Like... Ooh. See, that's a great tip to have. That is a very useful tip. Why would he tell us all this? He's being very useful. Oh, God. That's some hefty penalty. Paralyzed for a day or two. We'll go to 246 is what I meant to say. 246 is what we're going to go to. So from here, 8 minutes. So we're going to get a good 13 minutes extra. It'll make an even amount of time for the other videos. I would think that is a legitimate security system. You have people coming in your Happy Fumble, the folding halls. Many types, many types. You have any sexy golems? Sex robots? Do you have some sex robots? Oh my God, we're asking him this. I can't believe she actually asked. You make a sexy time golem? And you're asking him if he made a sexy time golem. I hope Halas is like, of course I did. I hope he's like, of course. Of course, I have four. I have four sexy time golems. Insight check. Insight check on the sexy time robots. Let's do it. Best route. Yeah, what's the most... That goes right there? He probably has like direct paths to everywhere, obviously. On one of the best skits. Back to you, Matt. Hack the planet. I'll forgive Matthew Millard for shilling crypto or NFTs or whatever because he was so good. And I still have not seen that movie. SLC Punk, I still have not seen that movie. And everyone always tells me it's great. I'm holding off because I almost feel like I should react to it after waiting all this time. Matthew Lillard, I know is in it, and I love the dude. I hope you're not frightened by fiends. I mean, it's pretty understandable that he would be unsure about a lot of situations having been trapped. A horned devil. Yes, from the hells. A horned devil from the hells. He's being very transparent. He is telling us everything very honestly, but it could be an angle. But I'm starting to think Halas, however, maybe crazy, is an asset. After this chamber. Yeah. Yeah. One more room. Does he, meaning, well, I guess it doesn't matter because he's trapped in the gem, but he could tell us. Is there a way he can monitor the different rooms while not in them? Is there like a security system of cameras or something that could see them? I know that sounds crazy, but a lot of things are crazy. Like we could find Yusa on like a camera system of rooms. Like not a camera per se, but like an eye, an all-seeing eye of the ball. An exposed door. How dare it reveal itself? So 3 different ways. Yeah, we were more in a rush our first visit. Ask the stone. Yeah. So which way is each door go? We're going to put him on a hold till we figure shit out. I would say he's been very upfront with us. Let's go. What does each door do? Is there anything in here of value? Can we learn anything? Perception check. Pretty quick after this, we're going to take a break, guys. We got about a minute left because that'll leave me about 20-25 minutes for YouTube. And we pretty much get where we're at this point. Looks consistent with Halas. I like that we check though, because I was thinking, is it possible? But I feel like I mean, anything's possible. But I feel like we're pretty accurate with our situation right now. What? Don't go in the sex golem room. That is the sex golem room, the golem champagne room. I understand that. I respect that. Go at your own risk. But the fact that he even told us is something. The fact that he was nice enough to say that's where you shouldn't go, there's traps. But I also think that's respectful. The guy's going to help us get out. It's his bed chambers. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's his bedroom. Not as like, oh, he doesn't want us to go in there. Let's rob this fucker. It's like, do you want somebody in your bedroom? I mean, I don't even have valuable stuff in my bedroom, but it's like, I don't want people on my bed. I mean, this dude's in a ruby, but it's my bedroom. Don't go in my bedroom. Like, don't go hang out in my bedroom. Don't go steal my shit. I have an awesome comb. I have like a really cool comb. And like, what if you use my comb? I don't want you using my comb. By the dragon. Yes. We had all that stuff. If we go get that stuff, wouldn't we be like wealthy forever? I feel like we would be forever wealthy if we went back and took the horde of stuff. Let's go around to every room with Hollis. Have him tell us how to deactivate the time. Shouldn't we do that first? Shouldn't we be making the time go slower before we keep losing days? If it's something that we could do quickly. Are you Yusa? He's so yeah. Halas is probably like you are the most annoying people that could have ever found this ruby. Oh, let's go. It's like a yeah, little doctor's office. The Fleshmen facility. We're gonna find out the last door. I know I said this multiple times, but I need to know the last door. Last door's got to be where we need to go. That's what I said. Let's ask if there's anything we need to know. Look at that. Oh, we visited, but we didn't do that, did we? Did we do that through the stained glass? I don't remember. And then we killed your dragon. Very cool. How do you name your dragon? Yeah, circle bound chamber. Tele Thelashos. It's changed. All right. Yeah, the next chamber. He said the Horn Devil can't hurt us. He literally said, I hope you're not afraid of fiends, but don't worry, it can't hurt you. Oh, but he did say unless he got out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He said unless something tampered with it. Okay. Reasonable, reasonable. Yeah. Let's get the lowdown on the prison of soot. All right, we're going to stop there. We're going to stop there because that is a good place and I don't want to do too much, but I'm loving this episode. This episode is great. I honestly, I, I didn't think we would find Halas, let alone this quickly, let alone in this position. That he's trapped in a ruby, giving us pretty much all the information we could ever want and seeming like a very awesome, charismatic dude. But this could all be a trick, but also it is assisting us in finding use and getting our things done. And maybe he's just a really cool dude. Maybe he's like the gentleman I said. Michael, with the sunflower on the door. Oh, what do we got here? There's a lot of stuff. Then it could be something like simple door identification or time assessment. What would race have to do with that? What is going on over here? Clever word question, weird question, but I need to ask what ethnicity are the nurses? Outside of children's specified areas, mostly mixed staff aren't as creative when it comes to decoration, stricter guidance guidelines to make everyone comfortable. I spent a lot of time in and out of hospitals, mostly NYC, different blah blah blah. Are you being super racist right now or am I misunderstanding something? I get what Michael's saying. I'll forgive anyhow. I love what is happening right now in the show. I don't even know where that topic came up. Nurses, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, they made 5,000 bottles of a Paladin whiskey, but the wait list for the sale is above 35K. Oh, yes, I did see that. That was the link you sent. Yes, 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 I did see. Back to you, Matt. I'll forgive Matthew Millard. Oh, I already said that. Who is Matthew Millard? I know that name, Matthew Millard. Is it like I feel like that's a baseball player, but I think it's something else. But anywho, that is why I was excited to jump in. But now we know I knew we weren't going to die. I knew we weren't gonna like go through the teleportation circle and die. But I wanted to know where we ended up. Like, what if we went through and we're in like a prison, like we're in the prison. Like imagine it was like a failsafe where all of that was doctored and it's not even Halas and we go through and we're like stuck in a prison cell. And that was like the whole trick. But obviously that wouldn't like make sense. Why would people go into the astral dreadnought and then pick up this stone and get trapped in prison? It all kind of made sense that this would be Halas and that it would be the truth. So right now we're doing pretty good. Everything he said was right. And we're going to find out how honest Halas really is. So I'm going to shout everybody out. We're going to take care. And then we're going to finish this up. We're going to finish this tomorrow, Patreon, or no, Sunday. Tomorrow I'll do it. By the time I edit it all up, get it up on Vimeo and everything. Patreon hour will be Sunday. And then the last 26 minutes will be on YouTube. There's about 26 minutes after the hour. Exactly 26 minutes after the hour. So Michael and the Dude JB, my moderators. We've got Vero G, clever name I made previously. Patrick, Daniel O'Day, Emily Mary, John Forsyth, Vero G. Did I say Vero G? I don't know. Ninja Master, Colvin. We had a lot of people in this one. John Forsyth. I might be repeating names, but if I do, I just forget what I say. We got D in the chat. I feel like D, were you here last week? I feel like I missed you a week. Leading Blind, Daniel O'Day. If I missed anybody, I know I saw a Little Power Monster. I saw well, let me see if I got it again. Apotheosis? Apotheosis? I feel like that's what it was. Apotheosis. Apotheosis? Maybe it was apotheosis. I have to learn it. I'm bad with words, I told you guys. But I think it was apotheosis. Either way, I think that's all the names. I might have missed some. But it is getting late. It is almost 11 o'clock or 10:45. I mean, it's not too bad, but I got a big day tomorrow. I don't think I missed anybody. If I did, I apologize. But we're going to finish this tomorrow and Sunday and every other day that I just said. I'm just going to repeat myself. But everybody, is it Friday yet? Because that's when we watch this. So is it? I always forget which window to shut off first. That's why sometimes you guys see a double hit.